Hey Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's in store for your February 2024? Ariel and I are going to dive into the tarot and find out, so watch it. So Gemini, welcome to the channel, or welcome back. So good to see you here. We're going to get right into your reading, but first, just a very quick announcement. My brand new Oracle deck has finally been published. It's available on my website. It's called Manifest Your Muse. I designed it especially for writers, artists, and creative seekers to help inspire their creativity. So I will leave a link to it in the description of the video if you want to check it out. All right, let's get into your reading, Gemini, for February. Let's start first with this portal deck and see what new opportunity may be coming toward you. What is kind of like the energetic theme for your month ahead, Gemini? Let's see. Ariel's concentrating. All right, what do we got, Geminis? Oh, we have Beyond Fear. You're jumping out of an airplane. There you go, skydiving. So you're taking some sort of daring risk here, Gemini. All right, let's see what that's all about. Let's clarify it. Beyond Fear. You may be feeling the fear and doing it anyway, as that book says. I think you're taking a marvelous risk. You are boldly going where you haven't gone before. All right, let's see. What do we have for you? Oh, we have a Four of Wands, and we have a Ten of Swords, and we have a Four of Cups. All right, double fours, interesting. So this may be happening on the 4th, the 14th, 24th. 24th is a big full moon in Virgo, which also happens to be your 4th house. Lots of fours going on here. All right, so moving beyond fear. So we have a new gateway. We have a new doorway. We have a new exciting possibility. You may have been feeling limited, this Ten of Swords. You may have been feeling stuck. You may have been feeling like there were not options for you. You may have been feeling with this Ten of Swords that you could not see a new direction for your life. Okay, some sort of new possibility. Now, this could mean different things to different people. It might have something to do with a relationship. It might have something to do with your Aries 11th house, which is your hopes and wishes and dreams, and your personal gains, and that type of thing. It's possible. It could have something to do with an Aries person as well. And then we have the Four of Cups. It could have something to do with your 4th house, home and family. Like, you don't see how a certain situation is going to resolve itself. But some sort of situation is going to resolve itself. It is coming from the universe, and it is going to help you get unstuck in some sort of very interesting and daring way. I think that you have had it in some way with this Ten of Swords. But the universe is coming. The universe is coming with an open door, a new pathway. But the thing is that, of course, you need to take it. But I think you are. I don't want to say you're desperate. That's not what I'm feeling exactly. But you might be a little desperate in terms of you've really come to the end of an emotional line with a situation. Like you're at your wit's end with it. Maybe that's a better turn of phrase. With not being able to see how this is going to end. How am I going to get out of this? When am I going to find that path and that joy again? Which is also why we have the Four of Cups, which, the guy's sitting there and he's not happy. He's feeling apathetic and feeling alone and feeling nobody cares, but the universe does care. And it could also be too that somebody in your world does care. And they may be making this gesture to you in some way that's going to help you find this path forward. But there is an element of risk, I think, with this the beyond fear here. And it could just be the risk you're feeling. The beyond fear could be because you're worried you're going to be disappointed. So maybe you don't want to take the risk because you think it's going to be the same old, same old. I don't think it's going to be the same old, same old. We have the Four of Wands here. We have these fours, this Aries activating, again, house of hopes and wishes and dreams. We have fours, which are signifying something important with the foundation of your life. So this could be something really, really interesting here. I'm just also thinking about all this yellow, and yellow is a very interesting color. I love yellow. And it is associated a lot with Gemini. And of course, it's associated with our solar plexus chakra, which is about our will and our confidence. So are you willing to do something different, take a risk, and have the faith that it doesn't mean your past is going to predict your future, that it'll be disappointing again? I don't think it will. Okay, so I think that's important. All right, lots of yellow. And of course, the yellow here, there's yellow in the Beyond Fear card with the plane. There's the yellow of the dawn of the new day here. Lots of yellow. You know, the sun's going to come out. The sun's going to come out. The plane is waiting for you on the tarmac. Let's go. Let's go, Gemini. All right, let's see. All right, let's see what else we have going on for you. And it's interesting, too. It's an airplane because that is also very much an energy and motif associated with Gemini. So I feel like also like this idea of flying beyond limitations in some way as well. I do feel that there's somebody in your world, though, who wants to kind of lift your spirits, but you could also have been not too into that either. I'm getting a little bit of a cranky energy from this, actually. But that's going to change. All right, let's see. Let's see what else we have going on for February for you, Geminis. Oh, we have a Five of Wands. And we have the Fool. Okay. Lots of yellow. The Knight of Pentacles. So look, the Three of Swords. Well, we had the Ten of Swords before. Oh, and the Ace of Pentacles. So again, the universe is offering the opportunity to get unstuck. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands, which to me, this first energy here can be that there's a lot of spinning your wheels. There's a lot of higgledy-piggledy, running here, running there, mismanagement, no management, too many irons in the fire, and everything's kind of going every which way but loose. So I think that you got to kind of get yourself organized. And I think part of the initial stuff of that is to get your mind organized, to get your feelings organized, to kind of snap out of whatever melancholy or crankiness that you have been going through. Because you don't want to be your own worst enemy here when this opportunity presents itself. And again, you could be holding a grudge. That's another possibility here with this energy. And so usually Geminis don't, but I mean, hey, everybody, has the capacity to do that. Everything's not always light and breezy and easy with Gemini. I mean, Gemini can have, a deep hurt and a grudge. People, don't give enough credit to Gemini for their emotional lives. They think that you don't have any, but you do. You definitely do. You have feelings. Yes, you like to make jokes about lots of stuff, but deep within, there's a lot of sensitivity there. So you don't want to kind of, be your own worst enemy with this type of thing because you're still holding a grudge or it's something is you know what I'm saying. Okay. So get yourself together, Five of Wands. We have the beautiful Fool here, which is associated with Uranian energy. So there's going to be a very exciting new beginning, but it does require some sort of leap of faith. You see, she is getting ready here to leap off the cliff. And her arms are wide open to the opportunity. Very similar to the guy's image in the Beyond Fear card. So this is a big leap of faith into some sort of new opportunity. You may want it to move a little more slowly, Knight of Pentacles, but it's not. The time is now, Ace of Pentacles, to plant this seed in the ground and let it start growing. But let it grow with love and not fear and bitterness, right? This Three of Swords, the Beyond Fear, etc. Okay, so, and I feel too that this has been in the works for a while, and maybe the Four of Cups has been because the thing didn't get presented on your time frame, so you started doubting if it would ever arrive and happen, right? Because this can sometimes be slow, but it is here. It is rocking and rolling and coming on in, and you're gonna want to take advantage of it with this Ace of Pentacles. It could be something connected, yes, with a money situation, a new job situation, very possible. But the key here with this, again, it is something tangible. It's something solid, something you can count on. But it's going to require a risk, a leap of faith, doing something different, going in a new direction, perhaps, than what you have gone in before. Okay. And also getting yourself mentally prepared, getting yourself physically prepared, getting yourself organized, all of that type of thing. Because we have a Ten of Swords in this reading. We have a Three of Swords. It could be that things were a little stuck for a while, so you kind of let things slide. And I think you're going to want to kind of to get yourself, and when I say in shape, it doesn't mean like to be in the Olympics, but get yourself organized and in shape for the new opportunity that's coming. All right, let's see what else we have going on for you. Arms open wide. Sense of adventure again. New possibilities and something that can really grow. Ace of Pentacles in your life. And not to let fear stop you. Now Ariel's laying all over your cards. All right, let's see what else we have. Gemini! Look again, the Fool. Oh, but an Eight of Cups. 10 of Cups. 9 of Wands. And an Eight of Swords. Okay. Whatever is going on, whatever this leap of faith is for you, the new beginning, arms open wide, it's going to be worth it. It is going to be worth it. But there is something that, again, the Five of Wands we had before. Now we're getting this Eight of Swords, 9 of Wands. Whatever happiness you're moving toward, 10 of Cups, it's just that there is some hard work involved to get to the result. Okay? Doesn't mean the result is not going to happen. Doesn't mean that the happiness isn't going to happen. Oh, it's going to happen. But like I was saying before, there is some work to be done to lay the groundwork, get yourself together, and get everything organized for the new beginning to happen. And even after the new beginning is launched, you know, the Ace of Coins, it's like you put the seed in the ground, yeah, but it doesn't stop there, right? You got to water the seed. You got to weed the weeds that come up around the thing that starts growing. You got to feed it the nitrogen or whatever, the phosphorus, whatever it needs to grow. If it's a big tree, you got to start pruning it, right? Like there is caretaking and work involved after the seed is planted to ensure that it grows. And that's also what we have going on over here. And sticking to it. In this context, I think the Eight of Swords is more like there may be something that evolves out of this that gets a little hard. And I don't want that to discourage you. And just because it's slightly hard, and I mean slightly, 9 of Wands, in other words, like it's all consuming for a little while, like it's the type of thing you could be working 10-hour, 12-hour days, but for a short time in order to get this Ace of Coins planted in proper soil and rocking and rolling. It doesn't mean it's going to endure forever. But you may start to think, Eight of Swords, it's going to endure forever. And then you're like, I'm out of here. I can't stick with this. This is too much. And then you give up before the miracle happens, before the flower can bear its fruit. And I think that is something for you to really guard against. And I love Geminis. This is nothing personal to Gemini. I have a lot of Geminis in my life. I mean, I've had many Gemini friends and boyfriends and whatever. Like, it's not about Gemini. Okay, but we do know, right? Gemini is multi-passionate. Gemini has, lots of interests. Gemini is always about new information, this, that, the other thing. And sometimes every sign has positive and negatives. Sometimes Gemini can be a little flighty, as we know. Just like Aries can be, bossy. I mean, every sign's got a little something going on, right? Well, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this is more the sense of stick with it. Eight of Swords. Remember, Eight of Swords can be, I feel like I'm stuck here. But in this case, it's good. I want you to stick here. I want you to stay stuck with this new thing, this happiness that is coming to you. And don't run away from it. Do the hard work to plant that seed and make it happen. There may be, depending on what this is for you, and for some of you, it might be the start of a new relationship. Don't run away. Right? There could be some commitment issues to be looking at. Don't just run away from your happiness. Stick with it. Do the work to establish it on a firm foundation. And that may be what the beyond fear is about. Moving beyond the fear of, oh my gosh, I'm committed to this. Okay? Now, but it's great. I mean, we got the Fool here, but we have the Eight of Cups, which is the Pisces energy. So maybe this is going to be really an energy that's coming to a head for you in Pisces season. So after February 19th onward and into March, I call this waving goodbye, waving hello. It's a whole new beginning. It's a whole new beginning. But you do need to say goodbye to something. And what you may need to say goodbye to is your old identity in some way. Of a way you habitually thought and acted. Right? That Ten of Swords also. The Four of Cups. Like thinking the worst. I'm going to think the worst. Like, I don't believe this relationship is really going to go anywhere. I mean, all right, I'll date the person. Let's see. But no, I don't think it's really going to go anywhere. And there may be some self-sabotage in there because of the fear. Move beyond the fear. Move beyond the self-sabotage. Get your head on straight. Stick to it. Do the work. Make this seed grow. I think that's what we have going on here. Because look, we have the Ten of Cups. And even if we're not talking about a relationship, the Ten of Cups can be the ultimate personal happiness. Like something absolutely gorgeous and beautiful that would make you over the moon happy. Can be yours. Is about to begin. Don't mess it up. I say that with love. Okay? I say it with love. Don't mess it up. You deserve it. You're going from a Ten of Swords situation to a Ten of Cups situation. But you may have been stuck in that Ten of Swords for a while, so it feels kind of weird that now you're heading toward this. Trust it, believe in yourself. You got this, Gemini. Okay, move beyond whatever fears you have, put them to the side. I mean, don't ignore them. I mean, if fears, we don't want to, spiritually bypass and ignore feelings, no. But we also put fear, especially in its proper place. Fear is necessary. Fear is like a little, warning system. It is for us to check in. It's trying to kind of keep us safe, but it doesn't run the show. Elizabeth Gilbert, in her book, I think it was in Big Magic, she talked about how fear in the creative process, especially, like fear can have a place in the back seat of a car, right? It comes along with you, but she's at the driving wheel. She's steering the vehicle, not her fear. I think that's a really, really apt metaphor of what I'm feeling is going on here. So really, really cool energies here for you, Gemini. So leave me a comment. Let me know on how you plan on using these energies, because that's what it's all about. And of course, applying them to your life, your situation, taking the energetic themes and working with them. Ariel and I always love to read your comments and see what's going on with you. I think this is going to be very interesting for you in February, Gemini. We love you guys. Take care. And we will see you again soon. Stella Wilde and Feisty Face signing out.